far as I know. Keep it moving.
Once we get in the castle, we're headed. Are you ready? All right.
Okay, we've made it inside. Let's keep up the pace.
Focus.
There should be a path forward somewhere around.
I can see it.
Keep your eyes peeled.
What's that? Focus. I can see it. What's that?
Hey, a treasure chest.
I can see
Come on,
it.
let's check it out.
Focus. What's that? I can see it.
Shadow sighted.
Fire! Ready for an ass kicking? Oh, will fall to my plate.
Its weakness is fire! Turn it to it, Chris!
Now let us end this. Gravita!
That was a quick one. Oh, nice one. Keep it up.
Focus. What's that? Focus.
Hey, should we open up that treasure chest?
What's in it?
I can see it.
Oh, cool.
What's
I'll
that?
take it.
Focus. I can see it.
Ooh, found a shadow. Don't get caught off guard.
Focus. What's that? I can see it.
Fire!
Looks like you can jump on it.
Let's get some.
Take it. Good thinking, Joker. Leader of the Phantom Team for ya. Joker got in a follow-up attack.
All right. Took out most of them. Don't let up, guys. Take this. That was almost too easy.
Okay.
Don't get cocky. Don't let up, people.
He catches ice! Clean them solid! Where to go? Show them what we can do!
This is my other self!
Gotta exploit those weaknesses! Nicely done, Brock!
It's up to you.
Nothing on my radar. Looks like we're safe for now.
How far along are we now?
We're only about halfway up. It's gonna be a while before we...
Don't move!
Incoming attack! Break your... Go for it, Joker!
All right, Joker! Showtime!
Archangel!
Here!
Mind-blowing as always, Joker!
Take it!
Magnificent Joker! You've all learned something.
Keep it going! Joker ready to follow-up attack!
Got it!
No shot.
What? Something's shooting up from the floor!
It's a trap! Look out! There's no turning back now. Let's double down and keep moving forward.
The shadow hasn't noticed us. Now's our chance.
Your true form. Oh, you're straight now!
They're on their last leg! Don't let up!
Strike! Rabbit shot!
Someone looks happy. Was that not a challenge?
Good stuff, guys. Keep it coming. It's a treasure chest. Wasn't overlooked.
Open the chest and see what's next. The RNG gods smile upon us.
I think they're onto us. Be more alert from now on. We're almost to the top floor. A little bit further, guys.
Go!
I'll get them.
Good thinking, Joker.
Done! Persona! Slime! Archangel! You're mine! Now! Let's go! Lamia! Take this! Persona! Whoa!
It's due to electricity.
Persona!
Get your guard up.
Take this! Fire!
Keep it going. Joker got in a follow-up attack.
You're mine!
Nice, Joker. You hit its weakness. Right on the money, Joel.
You can thank me later.
Keep it going. Bonus follows up. And Persona. Zoro, show your power. That one looks tough. Everyone stay focused.
Yeah, here I go.
Close and hit. Way to put in work.
Teamwork!
Yeah! Alright, a new skill! Get it!
Yeah. There doesn't appear to be any danger present.
Focus.
This birdcage. It's just like the one back in Shibuya.
Does this mean that bastard Natsume's kicking it somewhere inside?
I'd like to say we should just bust our way in, but... How does it look, Sophie?
It looks like it's still locked. We'll need someone to touch it so we can hear the voices in his heart.
Okay then. You're up, Skull.
Uh-huh.
Well, it looks like it's gonna hurt, and it doesn't seem right to ask Sophie to do it.
Oh, but it's cool if I do it?
Oh, come on, Skull. You're, you know, tough.
And he's already experienced it once before. If anything, he's the ideal candidate.
Ah, it'd just make us look like a bunch of dorks. Alright, do it.
I could do it if you want.
It's cool, I got it.
Thank you, Skull.
Sheesh, you'd think someone his age would have at least some talent.
Like it matters. This kid's gonna make us a fortune.
Yeah, I'm hearing voices all right.
These voices are somehow related to Natsume's emotional scars? Most likely. We just need to listen to the conversation and figure out the source of his trauma from there.
So we're looking for something like what Shujin Academy was to Alice.
We should keep listening. There's bound to be some sort of clue here.
Sir, try to keep your voice down. He'll be back any minute.
Oh, come off it. Can you really blame me for complaining? I'm the one who has to read his crap every day.
The kid's got motivation, but that's about all he's got. Seems any talent for writing in that family died with his grandfather. Oh, excuse me. Can I get another Gatorade coffee?
Yes, sir. Just a moment.
Well, he's still our little money tree. No way in hell we're letting him go.
You're terrible, sir.
What's going on here? Ow! Damn, this shit hurts.
Well, thanks to that, however, we've managed to hear a good amount.
I didn't really get it, but it sounded like some kind of cafe.
Indeed. I heard one of them say Gatore Coffee.
Right, Gatori is the name of a cafe chain. But I don't think I saw any around Sendai Station.
If there aren't a lot of them, it'll make finding the right one that much easier.
Well, at the very least, we've got a lead on finding the trauma room now.
Right. Let's get out of here and find us a coffee shop.
Get to work.
All right, we're on the hunt for a Gatore coffee. First, let's find out how many are in...
Gatori Coffee. Got it. There's only one that's close to Sendai Station.
Whoa, that was fast.
It's a bit of a walk, but I'll be happy to guide you to the destination. You're amazing, Sophia. It's like you...
My job.
It's simply a question of having the right person for the right job. Fear not, Futaba. There are plenty of things only you can do.
I guess that's true. Nobody else can act like a weirdo quite like you do, Inari.
Who are you calling a weirdo?
Alright, guess we'll just head over to the cafe then, yeah?
Yeah, let's get going.
Okay, I've got it. This is it. Gatori coffee.
I can smell the coffee. Seems to be just an ordinary cafe.
Are we sure we have the right place?
We'll just have to put in the keyword and see.
All right, let's make it happen. The trauma cell's calling our names.
Trauma cell?
That's just a name I came up with. Trauma room sounds like some kind of cheesy hospital drama.
Call it whatever you want. We gotta roll.
The key to opening that birdcage has gotta be here somewhere. Do you remember the keyword?
Of course. It's Prince of Nightmares.
It's just like what happened in Shibuya. This is where Natsume's trauma comes from.
What could have happened to him, I wonder?
Shh. Someone's up ahead.
Are you sure about this? Awarding him the grand prize for that? Ongo Natsume. The kid's entered every contest, but he's never made it past the first stage. He's as stubborn as he is incompetent. What's more, his writing is so painfully generic, it only becomes more obvious when you compare it to the other candidates.
What?
That voice. Is it Natsume?
It can't be. He acknowledged my work.
It's fine. He's the great Sogo Natsume's grandson, remember? Brand recognition is a huge part of marketability. Nobody gives a rat's ass about what's beyond the cover. Though a certain someone seems to think he's actually worth a damn.
Poor kid can't even see just how hopeless he really is. Seriously, it's pathetic.
Oh, I'm trying as hard as I can.
No skin off my nose, so long as he keeps raking it in. We hit the jackpot with that one, and I plan on riding him straight to the top. And if he does by some miracle make something decent of himself, well then everyone wins, right?
These guys are the worst.
Here it comes.
Right on you. A talentless hack.
This is the same thing we saw in Shibuya. Careful! It's using different weapons.
Persona! Ravage them!
You know, I said I was in this for the money. Holy hell, reading this shit is torture!
He's going for a combo attack! Don't let him ram you!
Persona! Archangel! You're mine! I will handle this! Strike! Come! Take this!
Thanks.
You kid seriously proud of me? Kenny?
Oh shit! Ravage them!
This attack is crazy fast.
On the other hand, leaves him wide open. Dodge the attack, then hit him with everything you've got.
Gotcha. You're mine!
I might not like that Natsume but these assholes who were using him the whole time, right?
Yeah, I feel kind of sorry for him. They only chose him for who he was, not what he wrote.
Authors are just chips in a bigger game. They exist solely for us to win.
From what I can tell, the editor was a real scumbag.
I know this pain perhaps more than ever.
Prepare yourself!
That's reason I refuse
Persona!
to let this go on any longer.
Dormo!
This guy's pretty strong. Capitalize on its ice weakness.
You better cling to that name of yours. The way I see it, that's all you'll ever have.
Flipping around with his stupid What, is this the big Helen Major?
What a catch! Last time I checked, Lynn was totally giant machete.
Please allow me.
Gotta exploit those weaknesses. Right on the monkey, Joel.
Ah, you can thank me later. Let's go, Persona!
Fair warning, this one's gonna be rough.
Persona!
Lamia! Archangel! Lamia!
Take this!
Your health is bad.
Jacqueline! Hisaka! Hi, Pixie! Barret! Hi, Pixie! Now!
We're on the way.
Splendid order.
The enemy's dizzy.
Switch out.
This is your
Understood.
chance. Start wailing on it.
Persona! Prepare yourself!
Bingo. Keep it going. This now, perfection. Say your prayer. Your turn.
I accept.
Persona! This is my other self! Dormo! Dormo! Good! I'm going to! Pull!
You're on a roll, boss. No hesitation, boss.
Persona!
Cheer up. We might
Yeah, here I go!
stringing yourself along.
Careful not to get caught up in its attacks.
Okay, taking it nice and easy.
Get him!
Sure.
Barret! Fly! Archangel! Lamia! Archangel!
Don't connect.
Whoa, that was sweet! Come! Lamia! Ravage them!
I will handle this.
Way to follow up, Doc.
Not done yet.
Over. You're low on stamina. Be careful.
I got this! Take this!
The enemy's dizzy. It's your chance. Start wailing on it.
Here we go!
I'll do it.
Take this!
Please allow me.
Powerful.
Not yet.
It's weak to flesh attacks. Give them divine punishment.
It's up to you.
Yeah. Take this! Fire! Persona! I'm going to...
Nice, Joker. You hit its weakness.
Perhaps I should be taking note.
This!
All right,
Much
power
thanks.
it up. Thank you, Arthur.
Persona! Take this!
Keep it going. Persona follows up.
Please allow me.
Boss got a clean hit. Right on the money. Work it. Keep it up, guys.
Even worthless trash like yours myself. And as long as there's a fire, I'll be there to bleed you dry.
So nothing is left of conviction to swing it. Dull blade is worthless against me.
Persona!
Yeah, that's not gonna work. You might want to change up your approach. That one looks tough. Everyone stay focused.
Come on! Let's go, Captain! Take this!
This should help. Hey,
Please,
watch
allow
your
me.
health. You're getting wrecked out there.
Good! Pull!
Will not miss.
Big time.
Hey, Mr. Natsume!
You did it! The warden's down for the count.
Okay. Good skill. I'll be counting on you.
Whew. Well, I guess that does it.
We can get inside the birdcage now, right? Better get going then.
Wait, but what was that we just saw? Seems Ango Natsume wasn't given that award on his own merit. Those editors just used him for his name.
So, there was a secret behind that novel after.
But he's not a bad guy, is he? It sounded like he entered the
And just when he thought his hard work was paying off, he had to hear all that. It must have been devastating.
Those editors are horrible. They knew his writing wasn't good enough, but they still gave him the prize just so they could make money.
It still doesn't justify what he's doing now.
Nevertheless, I'm beginning to understand how he feels.
Fox?
Rising to fame atop stolen ideas, pulling at people's emotions with a fabricated story. Even worse, robbing others of their free will, changing their hearts, and wallowing in his own vanity. These crimes are unforgivable. There's no denying that he's been a fool. And yet, in spite of all that, it doesn't change the fact that Natsume spent years giving it everything he had. Creative work is often a lonely endeavor. And battling against that loneliness is truly a challenge in and of itself. As if it wasn't hard enough, if you don't produce results, no one will even think twice about you. One might even begin to think that such dark and unfulfilling times are all that's in store. Had I taken one wrong step, I may very well have turned out to be just as hideous as him.
Inari.
It's thanks to your friendship that I didn't stray from the path. Natsume should know better than... Now he's turned his back on what he truly wants to write for the sake of spinning this infernal novel of lies. Someone needs to bring him back to his senses.
You seem pretty motivated this time around, Inari.
As one who's dedicated his life to art, I simply cannot condone his actions. Now, let us bring this to an end. We'll send the calling card, then wrest the Overlord from his throne.
Okay, all that's left is the call.
Right. We need to make Natsume aware that we're coming to steal the desires.
We'll need to decide how we want to do it. What's the best way to make sure he gets the message?
He probably remembers our faces, though.